good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Henniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Drilled down the line. There is Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter.
1-0.
And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And it's fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Dan, Mark, and I are back. Giancarlo Stanton now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. France is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Now to bat, Joey Gallo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kelnick finds some space out there for the catch to. So here now is Ty France. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. First delivery to him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at third.
That is good.
Digging in, switch hitter Abraham Toro. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Lays off 2-2 now. Lewis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fraley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Up next, Gary Sanchez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Paxton comes set and the pitch as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Movement Odor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. First pitch on the way.
Now playing third base.
Jared Kelnick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Hit hard to third. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive, base hit to right. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and get...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Luke Voigt.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is foul right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. So next to hit is Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Gallo at third with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Now Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. And now here is Gleyber Torres, and they're runners at the corners now. Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit, but this will land untouched.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ty France. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
1, no strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Gio Urshela is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Henniger's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now into the box, Luke Voigt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Now here's the first offering. Abraham Toro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now to lead.
Up next is the catcher, John Murphy.
Set. Here it comes. Tom Murphy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he got him swinging. Jared Kelnick becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. Toro, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Below the zone, a swing and a
Now,
miss.
it's 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
There's 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres from the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit to right. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now back, right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely.
Now back, the third baseman, Kyle.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
1 strike.
And the count will be full. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Crawford has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now into the box is Gio Urshela. Blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch of the AV on its way.
One ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Abraham Toro. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Odor over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now it'll be Tom Murphy. Flew out last time up. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he fouls this one off. Lewis on third. Murphy at second with one away. And another foul ball. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Striding in is Jake Fraley. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
2 balls, 1 strike.
These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out. So now here is Luke Voigt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next, Aaron Judge is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. next to hit is Kyle Seager. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Grounded weakly to the right side. Torres scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty France. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. It's 2-0 now. A bounce into the left side. He's got it. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mariners are down. Casey Sadler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner's on his way to third. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Johan Ramirez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55, Johan Ramirez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Yep,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball. One. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Torres stands at second with no outs. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball
2-0 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Anthony Rizzo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 4 runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Sean Doolittle comes on to pitch now. For better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 8 runs already in this inning. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in will be Aaron Hicks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Gallo leads off first with 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. Crawford calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Gary Sanchez. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Mariners 1. Anthony Rizzo stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Kyle Lewis. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Mariners, the designated
1-1.
hitter, Kyle Lewis.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now pitch on the way.
That's out.
Fastball just inside. Abraham Toro waits on deck. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Abraham Torres.
Second baseman.
Garen O'Day enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
The catcher, number 2.
So here is Tom Murphy. He doubled his last time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Mariners. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clay Holmes is credited with the win. James Paxton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.